Welcome to Class 8 Chemistry. Myself Zainab Bahari. Today we are going to study the next interesting type of chemical reaction, that is double displacement reaction. I hope you remember the last topic, displacement reaction, in which we have studied that less reactive element is displaced by more active element and it forms the new substances. Today we are going to study double displacement reaction. From the name you understand what is meant by double displacement reaction. Here the two compounds when reacts together, they get dissociated and forms the ions, and these ions get exchanged between each other, and on this they give the new compounds by rearrangement of the ions. So let us take the general reaction about double displacement reaction. The substance AB when reacts with the substance CD, as chemical reaction takes place, they get dissociated as ion A, B, C, D, and the rearrangement takes place. A goes with D and B goes with C to give the new product AD and BC. Isn't it interesting? So here we notice exchange of ions or radicals of the compounds takes place to form new substances. Dear friends, these double displacement reactions are mainly they are categorized in the two types. First one, precipitation reactions, and the second one is neutralization reaction. We will see one by one each of it. Dear friends, precipitation reactions are the reactions in which the two substances in their aqueous form reacts with each other. Now here aqueous form means their pure solutions in the water. When they react with each other, they form insoluble substances, and this can be easily noticed, and these reactions are called as precipitation reactions. Let us study few examples with their practicals. Colorless solution of barium chloride when reacts with sodium sulfate, it gives white colored precipitate. The chemical reaction is represented as aqueous BaCl2 reacts with aqueous Na2SO4, gives BaSO4 plus 2 NaCl. Here the white color precipitate is of barium sulfate, which is insoluble in the solution of sodium chloride. The second example, solution of silver nitrate when allowed to react with solution of hydrogen chloride. The chemical reaction takes place. The radicals of silver nitrate separates as silver and nitrate, while ions of hydrogen chloride also get separate hydrogen and chlorine. The rearrangement takes place to give silver chloride and hydrogen nitrate. Chemical reactions can be represented as AgNO3 plus HCl gives AgCl, which is silver chloride, and here it gives white color precipitate with nitric acid, that is HNO3. Here you must note down the definition of precipitation and precipitate. A chemical reaction in which two compounds in their aqueous state reacts to form an insoluble solid as one of the products is known as a precipitation reaction. While a precipitate is an insoluble solid formed when two compounds in their aqueous solution state reacts chemically with each other. It is indicated by an arrow pointing downward in a chemical equation. Are few more examples of double displacement reactions of precipitation. Aqueous solution of copper sulfate, when is added to aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide, it gives blue colored precipitate of copper hydroxide in the aqueous solution of sodium sulfate. We can represent chemical equation as CuSO4 plus 2NaOH gives CuOH whole twice plus Na2SO4. Third reaction. Aqueous solution of lead nitrate when reacts with ammonium hydroxide solution, it gives white colored PPT of lead hydroxide in the ammonium nitrate solution. Chemical equation can be written as PbNO3 whole twice plus 2NH4OH gives PbOH whole twice plus 2NH4NO3. The last reaction, aqueous solution of calcium chloride when reacts with aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide, it gives white colored precipitate of calcium hydroxide in the solution of sodium chloride. We can represent chemical equation as CaCl2 plus 2NaOH gives CaOH whole twice plus 2NaCl. Dear students, now let us come to the chemistry lab to visualize all the reactions and practicals of double displacement reaction. Here we see visual display of copper sulfate and sodium hydroxide reaction. When solution of copper sulfate is added drop by drop in the solution of sodium hydroxide, precipitate of copper hydroxide is formed in sodium sulfate solution. Next reaction. Lead nitrate when react with ammonium hydroxide, it gives white colored precipitate of lead hydroxide in the aqueous solution of ammonium nitrate. In the double displacement reaction of aqueous solution of calcium chloride and sodium hydroxide, white colored precipitate of calcium hydroxide and sodium chloride solution is produced. Double displacement reactions. Double displacement reactions are the reactions which are taking place always in the aqueous solution form. In the aqueous solution, the ions of reactants gets exchanged to form new products. In general, double displacement reaction we can express as when the two reactants or more than two reactants like AB and CD reacts with each other on exchanging their ions gives the new product AD and CB. For example, aqueous solution of barium chloride and sodium sulfate reacts with each other on exchanging their ions gives the precipitate of barium sulfate and sodium chloride solution. Double displacement reactions are classified as neutralization reaction and precipitation reaction. In the precipitation reaction of sodium chloride and silver nitrate, nitrate and chloride ion exchange to form silver chloride and sodium nitrate. White colored insoluble precipitate of silver chloride is formed in the solution of sodium nitrate. Dear students, here is homework for you. Question number 1. Differentiate between displacement reaction and double displacement reaction. Question 2. Describe any two important features of double displacement reaction with suitable examples. This video lecture will help to attempt the homework. Dear friends, here we will stop. In the next period, we will learn for the second type of double displacement reaction with its practical applications. Till then, study well, stay at home, stay safe.